How big is the diopter change? Is it quite... Oh,
Zero
look at that!
to 0 to -7.
That really does work well.
Adjust it, right hand.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome back to the SimHanger channel. My name's Mark. Thanks very much for watching, and let's get started. The next generation of VR headsets, small, light and comfortable, are here and with us now. And the MeganeX 8K Superlight is clearly indicating the direction of travel. The 4K per eye micro OLED panels are, well, they're ridiculously light, running at 90 Hz with pancake lenses designed by Panasonic. The key takeaway here is their OLED. Blacks are blacker, great contrast, lovely colors. This headset's designed with comfort in mind. The lenses hang down in front of your face, supported by an adjustable mount, which includes a very practical flip-up option. And in addition to the tilt functionality, a slider option provides eye comfort by allowing you to vary the distance of your eyes from the lenses. Love the flip-up option? Well, it's the best color pass-through you could get. Well, for my first port of call, I thought we'd jump into Half-Life Alyx. Great option to check for contrast, blacks, brightness. Now there's no room for glasses in the headset, but as you saw at the beginning of the video, it has individual eye diopter adjustment, and in addition and coming soon will be prescription lenses that you can use as magnetic inserts. A quick vote of thanks to TK for guiding me through and for his patience whilst I got used to the headset. Virtual reality is a very personal experience, and different aspects of virtual reality are important to different people. As predominantly a flight simmer, ranking very high on my list is comfort. My average VR session will be 2 to 2.5, maybe 3.5 hours, and for me comfort is as important as any other aspect. And I can tell you right now, this is the most comfortable VR headset I've ever worn. I would rank it even higher than the Big Screen Beyond version 2. Now I know that's a bold statement to make when really I've only spent about 55 minutes in the headset, but that's my honest opinion. Well, for me the comfort went beyond simply just wearing the headset. I felt the binocular overlap was very good indeed. I didn't have any eye strain. The motorized IPD setting was easy to do, and the software itself was intuitive and easy to use. According to the specs, the IPD range is from 58 to 72mm. One of the potential issues with any OLED lenses is of course the brightness factor. But with the MeganeX I was very impressed with the brightness, although I did have a tendency to turn it all the way up, and what I can say is, well, the colors just absolutely popped. But without being oversaturated, looked very realistic indeed. Although I wasn't able to try it in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I did try it in Aircar, which was a much darker environment, and it's in scenarios like this where the OLED really stretches its legs. The contrast ratios are exceptional, blacks are blacks of course, and the night scenes are sharp and well defined. Currently there are no sound options with the MeganeX Superlight, but one is under development and due to be released this summer according to TK, but it does have a USB Type-C port to accommodate third-party devices. It does have a built-in microphone. You'll also see that it's just got the elastic strap basically to hold it in place, but that was more than enough because of the very light weight of the headset overall. It's probably the first headset I've ever worn where I didn't feel the need for a top strap at all. As you probably guessed by now, I really like it and I just can't wait to try out the 27 million pixels in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wasn't overly keen when I first heard about the Megane 8K Superlight, but this experience for me has been both pleasurable and exciting. In one way, I suppose I was hoping I wouldn't really like it, but damn it, I'm going to have to spend some money by the looks of it. Mixing the comfort with the absolutely exceptional visuals that you're able to get in this headset, with absolutely no screen door or mirror evident, makes it a tough one to pass up. A more than adequate brightness, well thought out software and configuration options, and by the looks of it the build quality is great too. I think I should also mention that I had absolutely no problem finding the sweet spot in the headset. But of course, no headset is perfect, and there are a number of compromises or factors that you need to take into account. The price point is relatively high. It's aimed at the prosumer or the super enthusiast, and you need the associate amount of hardware in order to push 27 million pixels through the headset. For the demonstration today, we're running in Steam VR because this is a Steam-only VR headset. You can run OpenXR applications, but only through Steam VR. And we were running at a resolution of 4800 by 4800 in Steam to provide full resolution in the headset. A potential compromise for some may well be the field of view, or FOV. It is relatively narrow. I didn't do a full measurement test, but I would guess it's something between 92 and 95 vertically and between 98 and 100 horizontally. I did notice some distortion at the very periphery of your view. It wasn't significant, but it was there and noticeable if you looked for it. Currently, there's only a 90 Hz option, although I believe a 75 Hz is under consideration. There was a small amount of glare, but it wasn't distracting or take away the overall VR experience. One important point to note is that it is not compatible with AMD GPUs, NVIDIA only. And if you don't have them over and above the cost of the VR headset itself, you do require base stations. You'd need at least one for flight sim where you're stationary, as it doesn't support inside-out tracking. And it does support the older version of the base stations. For the applications I tried, performance overall was very good. Can't quite recall all the details, but I think it was a 13th or 14th generation Intel CPU and the RTX 4080 Super GPU. Well, there you have it, my first impressions of the MeganeX 8K Superlight. Overall, I'm very impressed. A great headset with a number of disadvantages. Most notably for me is that it's Steam VR only and a restrictive FOV. But it has many other advantages as well, so worth considering. As always, thank you very much for joining me today. Stay well, look after yourselves. I'll see you again soon, and ciao for now.